Welcome to another video. Today we're looking at something that's going to make your React apps way faster. It's called React Best Practices, and it's a new skill from Vercel that you can install directly into your AI coding agents like Cursor, Claude Code, and others. This is basically over a decade of optimization knowledge packaged into a format that AI agents can understand and apply to your codebase. Now, let's talk about what makes this special. If you've been working with React for a while, you know there are tons of ways to mess up performance. You might have waterfalls in your async operations, your bundle size might be bloated, or you might be re-rendering components way too often. The problem is, most developers don't even know they're making these mistakes until their app becomes slow. This skill fixes that by giving your AI agent a structured framework for identifying and fixing performance issues. It's not just a random list of tips. It's organized by impact level from critical to low, so you know exactly what to prioritize first, which is just amazing. So, let's get right into it and see how this framework works. The skill follows a specific order of operations. First, you eliminate waterfalls. These are sequential async operations that block unnecessarily. For example, if you're fetching user data and then fetching their posts separately, those calls might be able to run in parallel instead of one after the other. Second, you reduce your bundle size. Nobody wants to ship megabytes of JavaScript to their users. This is often where the biggest performance gains come from. After that, it covers server-side performance, then client-side data fetching, then re-render optimization, then rendering performance, then advanced patterns, and finally, JavaScript performance. The skill contains over 40 rules across these 8 categories. Each rule has an impact rating, so you can prioritize what to fix first. They also include code examples showing the problematic pattern and the correct solution. Now, let me give you some real-world examples of what this can catch. There was a case where 8 separate message scans were being done in a loop. The skill helped consolidate them into one pass. That's a huge performance boost right there. Another example was database calls that were running sequentially when they could run in parallel. Fixing that cut the wait time in half. There was also a case with lazy state initialization. Moving JSON parsing into the useState callback eliminated repeated work on every render. This is kind of great because these are the kinds of optimizations that experienced React developers know about. But it's easy to miss them when you're deep in the codebase. So, let's see how to install this. To install it, you just run one command. Open your terminal and run npx add skill Vercel labs /agent skills. This will install the skill into your coding agent. It works with Cursor, Claude Code, and other AI coding tools that support skills. Once installed, the skill compiles into something called AGENTS.md. This is basically a queryable document that your AI agent can reference when making optimization decisions across your codebase. If you're using Claude Code specifically, the skill will be available in your .claude skills folder. You can invoke it, and the AI will have all the context it needs to identify performance issues and suggest fixes. Now, if you're using Verdent, which I've covered in previous videos, you can also set this up as a / command there. Just copy the skill file into your Verdent commands folder and configure it with the appropriate front matter. Then, you can just type /react best practices in Verdent deck, and the AI will have all the optimization rules ready to apply to your codebase. This is super useful if you're running multiple agents in parallel, working on different parts of your React app. I have a video on Verdent, which will be linked below if you want to check that out. What I really like about this approach is that it makes your AI coding assistant much smarter about React performance. Instead of just completing code, it can now proactively suggest optimizations based on proven patterns from Vercel's extensive experience. Now, here's how you'd actually use this in practice. Let's say you have a component that's running slow. Instead of manually going through your code trying to figure out what's wrong, you can just ask your AI agent to analyze it using the React Best Practices skill. The AI will check for common issues like unnecessary re-renders, missing memoization, inefficient data fetching patterns, and bundle size issues. Then, it'll suggest specific fixes based on the rules in the skill. For example, if it detects that you have a use effect that runs on every render because you forgot to add dependencies, it'll flag that as a potential issue and suggest the fix. Or if it sees that you're importing an entire library when you only need one function, it'll suggest a more efficient import to reduce your bundle size. The skill is open source, so you can check out the repository and see all the rules for yourself. The repo is called React Best Practices on GitHub under Vercel Labs. I think this is a great tool for both beginners and experienced React developers. If you're a beginner, it will teach you best practices as you code. If you're experienced, it will catch things you might miss when you're focused on features rather than performance. One thing to note is that this skill is specifically designed for AI agents, so you can't really use it on its own. You need to have it installed in a compatible coding agent. But if you're already using Cursor or Claude Code for your React projects, this is a no-brainer to add. The pricing is really good too. It's completely free and open source under the Apache 2.0 license. So, there's no reason not to try it. Having an AI assistant that's aware of all these performance patterns is super valuable. Performance optimization is one of those things that's easy to neglect until it becomes a problem, and this skill helps you catch issues before they become problems. Overall, it's pretty cool. Anyway, share your thoughts below and subscribe to the channel. You can also donate via Super Thanks option or join the channel as well and get some perks. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.